Hi. I'm Amy Feldman.
And I'm Mara Allen.
And I'm Juan Feldmann.
My wonderful husband. Thank you for joining us with the number one podcast in Calabasas.
Yes.
Is
thank
it?
You.
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I thought Hang-Ups was.
In Calabasas?
No. That's a big
I
no.
don't think it's from Calabasas.
It's Calabasas, by the way. That's how you pronounce it.
That's where Hang-Ups is big on Calabasas.
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 Calababes.
We
Two
are
Calababes
Calababes.
right here.
Cheers.
Calababes.
Two
from
Calababes.
3.
4.
Okay.
Quattro. Juan Feldmann.
Okay, and Harry
Okay.
over here.
What's up, ladies?
Okay, so John Feldman. You are skilled in many areas.
Yes. In the
No,
bedroom.
not what I'm talking about.
Woo!
This
So
is not
we've
an
heard.
X-rated show.
Can we make it R-rated?
No.
Okay.
Let's be professional. So
What? What are you talking about?
Let's be professional.
When I met her, she was so drunk. A little
No,
like
so
tonight.
let's talk
Kinda like
about when
tonight.
you used to go to Tijuana to donkey shows.
You learned something else the other day.
I don't know, you always teach me something new. So we were listening to John's first band.
No, you came up with it the other day. You came up with something really dirty. We were playing ping pong. Anyway,
I don't know.
sorry. I digress.
But we were listening to one of his friends and person who was also in his first band when he was 12 or 13. What was your band called?
Family Crisis.
Family Crisis.
Uh-huh.
And he's playing it, and the lyrics were insane. I'm like, you were younger than our son Julian,
Mm-hmm.
talking about
Dirty
stuff
stuff.
that I was like, well, how do you even know that stuff?
What do you mean?
And that was internet.
Like what stuff?
Like
exactly are you talking about?
stuff that she doesn't
I'm not gonna
want
say it.
to be talking about right
But it has
now.
something to do with fudge.
My dad's favorite food was fudge. Of all time. I mean, we would go places and he would go like hours out of the way to go to like a fudge
That's
factory.
where you get it from.
My dad?
Yes.
My dad was not talking about the kind of fudge you're talking about.
No, I'm not talking about fudge. I'm talking about
So
like,
confused.
oh, donuts, 45 minutes away. Let's just go.
Oh, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I definitely take road trips to get special donuts for sure.
Or
I do
coffee
that.
or food,
I
yeah.
do that for sure.
I think we should make a trip out to the donuts.
Listen to this
spot.
story.
I think I already shared this with you because it was pretty exciting when it happened, but we were on a road trip and we stopped at a donut shop very late night, and the donut guy let us come back into his kitchen and make donuts with him. And he was pretty excited to share some of his specialties. One of them was a glazed donut hole with honey on it, but fresh out of the oven with the fresh
They
glaze
were making all these fresh donuts for her.
back in the back.
Where are they? I haven't
I
had
know.
dinner. I would eat
That
10 of
was
them right now.
That was a
Too long
How
ago.
far away
Yeah,
is
they
it?
would be-
How far away is it?
I think far enough that I think it's too far for me to go, but I think
Not
John
for
would
him.
go. It's like an hour and a half.
We were vegan for so long, Amy and I. For probably 15 years we were vegans. And when I was on tour in Portland, there's a place called Voodoo Donuts that's now open here in LA. But it's like we would get there, like we would drive all night to Portland and sit there in the parking lot from like we get there at 3 a.m. Then they open at 7, and we would just wake up and go, and they'd have the greatest vegan donuts of all time. And if they started with this huge penis donut, remember that when we went there the
No.
first time? It was like
I blocked
this
stuff
thing.
out.
It was like. It was definitely
Was
not
that
life size
specially
for my.
made
Yeah, it was like
for you?
for me, specially made for me. The little penis it wasn't even little. It was this big penis.
You're making stuff up.
No, I swear to God, Voodoo Donuts had this like I forget what they called it, but it was like
It was
this.
the
It was like
Felchman penis donut.
it was this massive, and we would get so excited. They had to have like
We?
3 vegan donuts. Us in the band, you didn't care about that shit, but we were so excited. Now Voodoo's
Was it
open here.
glazed?
They don't have because they're open in Universal City Walk, so they have no dirty donuts. None.
Oh,
What is dirty donuts?
Like penis donuts.
Oh.
Like, X-rated donuts.
I was like,
Sprinkle
why are
a
they
little dirt on
dirty?
top.
Who
Not
wants
that
dirty
kind of,
donut?
not that kind of dirty.
Well,
Yeah, well,
I love donuts.
something about dirty slides
No matter what
in
shape
Hawaii.
they are.
I don't know.
Yeah, But we'll go to Krispy Kreme down in Oxnard, and I'll order it ahead of time, and there'll be like literally 40 cars to get there, and I'll just have warm donuts.
Why do you have to go to Ventura?
Because that's the
He
closest
likes
Krispy
to
Krispy
drive to
Kreme.
get to places.
That is the closest
for
Krispy.
stuff.
They don't have
us, yeah.
Krispy Kreme in LA,
They do in Santa Monica and Burbank. They just don't. Yeah.
so it's closer.
And
to
she
go to
doesn't like them
Ventura.
because they're too sweet for her.
They're too sweet for me too. They're way too
They're not
sweet
good.
for
They're not
anybody. Any donut.
I was recording
Personally,
a band in Nashville, and there was a Krispy Kreme right next door to the studio that had the hot sign. You know, it says hot donuts outside of Krispy
Oh, it's
Kreme.
like
It was
on.
on all the time because it's Nashville, and people love donuts in Nashville like they do everywhere, I guess. But I remember sitting there on the desk, and I was working, and there was a dozen donuts, and I was just kind of eating. And I remember like it was 10 minutes later, I'd eaten 10 donuts. I'd eaten one donut a minute working. Just like it was just fucking gone.
Yeah, I bet you got a lot done that day.
I did.
Yeah.
I was so sugared out.
Yeah,
Well,
that
he's
was
always
you know what to do.
caffeine and sugared up.
Yeah, give John some donuts and coffee. We'll get him working.
I'm an addict.
Deadline.
Yes.
Where's your coffees and donuts, sir?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have Hang Ups, which is not the number one podcast in Calabasas, but
Calabas sauce.
okay.
In Calababes.
With your friend John Paul, but you guys talk about kind of different things than we talk about.
You guys talk about felching huge penis donuts. You talk about, I mean,
When you're
you
on.
talk about that on our show.
I was just, I mean, by the way, before this podcast, I literally shaved my ears for this podcast. That's how, I mean, it's a big deal
Yeah.
for you.
You want to
I
be a
did that for you.
I
Calababe?
mean, for you.
Yeah,
Because
it's
you're now on our show, episode 110.
This is episode 110.
We filmed 110. I don't know if they've all aired yet, but there's at least been 110 episodes we've aired.
Yeah. So I'm just
filmed.
saying, I put effort into the show.
Thank you for shaving
Oh,
your
thank
ears,
you.
Grandpa.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
I am a
That's so
grandpa.
sweet.
I didn't know that was a thing people did.
Huh?
I didn't know that was even a thing people did.
Well,
Shaving ears.
it's not something you'll ever have to do. It's just a dude thing. When I was on tour, John Paul, my partner on Hang Ups, used to have to shave my back, which was, he really loved that part of his job.
Especially because he's hairless.
He is hairless. He has alopecia. He has no hair at all. If only I could
He's
transplant
like,
my back hair
he's actually
into his
like
head.
collected your hair. He's like, sure, John, I'll shave your back for you.
Super glue.
He's like putting it in a Ziploc bag, and he's like late at night, like putting it on his head, just for his own private time. He's like, what's up?
That would be so awesome. Poor John Paul.
I know.
He's a good man.
He is a
He
good
is.
man.
He's really funny, too.
Yeah.
He is.
He has to
You
put up
guys-
with you. So
He does.
He
But
must
you
be-
guys actually figured out how to dive. Took diving lessons.
We
together.
did. We would go down to Long Beach and take a boat to Catalina Island and learn to scuba dive in the, what's it called?
Ocean.
No. Come on.
Amy does not like to swim, so she might not know what a body of water is called. There's oceans.
Of course it was the
there's
ocean.
lake-
It was the kelp
Kelp
forest.
forest. Yeah.
Yeah, in
Okay.
the kelp forest. That's why. Why would anyone teach you in a kelp forest?
That sounds scary.
It was. You can't see anything.
And then there's like a little shark lurking behind the seaweed.
You
or
don't
something,
know.
so- Could be.
But anyway, we traveled for like an hour and a half to get there. And so he would just make me laugh the whole time because he's like a comedian, and all his funny stories.
Did you get certified?
Yeah.
I'm a certified.
Did I get certified?
I know.
Yeah, you went scuba diving with me.
I'm a certified muff diver.
Oh, God.
Wow. I thank you for all your
I'm just
accolades,
certified.
John. We're getting like all of that.
I'm just a certified kelp diver.
We know we have life-size donut penises in your liking. We
all
are.
good.
You've changed your last name.
I got my
apparently,
card. I got
because
my-
I'm changing my last name.
My muff diving card right here.
Stop. How much coffee did you have?
I don't know, maybe 5, 6, 7 in the last
God.
hour. That's it.
You're cut off.
So what do you guys talk about on the
Jesus.
show?
Not this stuff.
Not typically.
I have to get rid of half my fucking wardrobe because of these fucking Proud Boys. What the fuck
I
is
have to
going
get
on?
rid of half of my wardrobe because of COVID.
What do you mean?
Because I don't fit into it.
Oh. Well, you can work out with me anytime. I work out all the time. You can come running with me tomorrow.
That sounds terrible.
It's fun. Me and Mochi and my earpieces. EP earpiece.
His hearing aids.
And my hearing aids, yeah. Shaving my ears, Grandpa.
You have to shave your ears so you can fit the hearing aids in there.
I do. It's true. I can braid them. Braid my ear hairs. So yeah. I fucking looked up their website. The first thing it says is like the rules of Proud Boys. You're only allowed to masturbate once a month. Once a
Isn't
month.
that rule in effect in our house?
Fuck no. You got a 15-year-old son. You know why he's got so many Kleenex boxes in his
Do
bedroom.
not
He
start.
has a stuffy nose.
Josh, cut again. There's too much personal stuff coming out right now. You can't talk about
That's
your
all staying in.
15-year-old son masturbating on our show, okay? Please.
What kind of show do you think this is?
This
I
is
think it's a show about whatever the fuck you want to talk about.
It is to a certain extent, but is that really what you want to talk about on our show?
You ask Julian. I guess get his permission. He can sign a fucking waiver.
A waiver.
Yeah,
Talk
he'll be too
about me.
busy playing. He'll be like, yeah,
Yeah,
gaming.
that's what he's doing in there.
Stop it!
Playing Apex. Have you ever heard of Apex? It doesn't exist. It's not a game.
Yes, Julie told me about it.
Anyway,
I think Amy has some fun stuff in store.
Oh, do I?
I think she does.
Feldman, have you watched any of our episodes?
I watched a little bit of Mod Sun. I watched when you got scared by the spider.
That was a
That
good
was
one.
awesome.
Episode 6.
And I watched a little bit of Tyler
Wait, did they
talking
not
about
get all
the
the
hot
hair
dogs. No, it's stuck in there. It's tickling the inside of my ear.
God. Well,
You got a
John
mini
Feldman,
vacuum.
you are in luck. Because we have a surprise for you today.
Okay. I'm ready.
We are going to play Gaming with Mara and Amy.
Gaming.
Gamey.
Gamey?
Amy.
Gamey!
Like Amy?
But
Gamey.
It's
Gamey,
with
Amy.
Mara and Amy.
Okay.
You
I'm ready. Yeah.
All right, good.
Okay, let's do this.
You know the Proud Boys have a game too.
Oh, Jesus. We don't want to hear their game. Because
Listen,
we
you're
like to
giving-
play
don't give
manly
them power
games, not
by
boy
talking about
games.
I just need to give away my clothes.
Oh, jeez. All right, enough of that. Okay, so John,
Yes.
we heard you're into music.
I'm into music.
Yeah, you like
Okay,
music.
I
thanks.
heard that in the grapevine.
Might have been
Yeah.
some bands.
Okay.
Maybe you wrote some songs about your wife.
Is that a question or are you just making statements? You're into music and you wrote songs about my wife.
It's coming.
Okay.
Get ready.
I'm ready.
Well, let's see how smart you are, music boy.
Okay, Ocean Woman.
Kelp woman, I like better.
All
All right, so we gaming with Amy and Mara, and we are going to play a couple notes of a song, and you gotta guess what it is.
Okay.
Ready?
We are ready.
Here in your bedroom.
Damn it!
Next.
I started easy.
What?
That's too long.
Huh?
Oh.
One more time. What?
Oh, come on! It's so obvious. Get ready, Mara. Shake it good.
Shit. Wait, how many tries does he get?
I don't have any idea. Is that Elton John?
When do I get
Is
to
that
squirt him?
final
Final
answer?
answer?
Yeah.
Oh, right in your beard.
Mochi got it. She's like, I'm out.
Sorry, John.
That was Queen.
What part of is it Bohemian Rhapsody?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like that's not played enough at our house.
I know Julian loves that song so much.
I
He
guess
sings
that's
every
weird.
fucking note.
Yes, I am.
That's Bored to Death. Blank.
Yes.
Good
That
ear.
stuff stinks.
It's so bad.
Blackbird.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Amy, come on. Come up with better ones.
Blame it on Josh.
Wrapped Around Your Finger.
Shit.
Police.
Yes.
Good. I
Let
even
me
got
see
that
that
one.
thing.
No.
Why not? What if I get them right? Don't I get to spray you?
Whoa.
I'm reinventing this
Our
game right now.
rules.
That's
Our
not
How
rules.
did I
how.
get to pour this on your head?
No.
It's your studio. You want to mess it up?
No, just your hair. What?
No. Because I have to shower.
My wife hates showering so much.
It's annoying.
I know. I shower like 3 times a day. She showers like
All
4
right.
times a year.
Stop.
And what is
bragging.
going on in the shower?
I'm just washing myself. I'm not 15.
We have a once a time rule too.
A what? What is that? I don't even know what you're talking about.
Once a month.
Once a time?
Well, like once a year. Would be.
Put 1 beer in her. She's like, hey guys,
I
what's
have a
going on?
All right, Pinky.
That's Joe Jackson. Mochi, you want to come guess with me? Come on. Come on. Come on.
Moch?
What else you got?
Let's see.
That's Bon Jovi.
Ah!
Living in a Prayer. Come on.
Good. It's not getting a lot of action. Oh.
Is Rage Against the Machine?
No!
What is it?
That was, I think, Sex Pistols.
Ah,
Ah.
that's weird. I thought it was Rage. Because he's not British.
We're keeping you guessing.
Yeah. All right.
Amy with Amy.
All right.
That's Elton John.
Yes.
Okay, last one.
But Benny.
Okay, keep it there.
One more time. I don't know.
Let it go!
That was a good one.
Come on, let it go.
love
How
this
many
sweater.
times have you seen that movie?
A lot.
Too many.
I probably saw it at least 13 times in the theater. At least.
We
Wow.
still don't
Such
know
a
the
good movie.
song, Let it
It
go.
is a good movie. What do you think about number 2? It wasn't quite as
Queen?
good. No.
Oh, Frozen number 2 was not great, except that one scene when Olaf was like trying to sing along with him. That was pretty
Yeah.
darn funny. Mila thought that was
Because
great.
Mila was laughing so hard.
Yeah. She thought she was laughing so hard. The whole theater was looking at her. It was pretty funny. She's got a good laugh.
Well, it fell.
Well, you look great.
It looks
What
like
did
you
you
didn't
do?
pass the test.
I got most of them right.
You did,
Yes, but you
but you got
still...
some wrong.
And I don't get to spray you.
No. That's a big no.
What else do you guys do on the show?
Besides spray people in the face.
Yeah.
We usually get you to, tell us something exciting and new, but you told us a lot of stuff that we didn't really want to hear, so we're kind of afraid
She knows
to
all
ask
of it.
you.
Don't you?
I think so.
Yeah.
Any questions you have, Mara, that you want to know? Because
I-
I do
I-
kind of know everything.
Yeah, it is true. But I'm afraid to ask, to be
Yeah.
honest with you, because I think anything I ask is going to come back something I don't want to hear.
I know. I used to.
something
to.
as
Oh no,
as
you used to.
innocent
Donuts,
as
see, don't
donuts
start like that.
became penises. So I'm kind of nervous.
Look
if
up
I-
Voodoo. Original Voodoo Donuts was gnarly. They were in it.
They were dirty, huh?
It was great. It was really good. But why do you want to talk about donkey shows if you don't want to talk about this? You were like, so tell me about your donkey show. What are you bringing that up for?
That is true.
If you're
I
trying to
am
keep it
kind
clean.
of curious. What is a donkey show? Do you know?
Mara knows what a donkey show is
You
for
do?
sure.
Well, you speak
Yes.
Spanish.
Mara speaks Spanish.
Yeah, she does know that.
Old Black Magic.
Oh, the voodoo doll donuts.
wow.
See, there's the donut.
Yeah, you're gonna have to show that to everybody else if they're
Who
gonna wonder.
orders that and wants to eat that?
I don't know.
How many inches is it?
Looks like 10.
Oh my!
It's about 9
gosh.
inches past me.
But look, that's including the huevos,
What's that?
the eggs.
You don't know what
Eggs?
huevos are?
Well, why would you be talking about eggs?
You can leave that one out, Mara. She can figure that one out.
I think she might know. She's just trying to get me to talk dirty to her.
I love when people talk dirty to me.
Just talk dirty.
Yeah, I came to once at a donkey show in Tijuana. Drunk as fuck.
That's why I know about the donkey.
Yeah. Donkey show is, it's a donkey and a woman performing a show.
Is it ever a guy?
The woman is naked.
Nobody's ever a guy.
I've never seen a dude up there. Not that I've been more than once. But one time I woke up at a donkey show, it was a woman.
How do you know when there's a donkey show? Is it like
Publicized, like,
Yeah.
show this direction.
I was talking to my friend like I'm talking to you, and then time didn't
Somebody
exist.
roofied you.
I time traveled and woke up looking on stage to what the fuck is going on up there, and there was a donkey. That was it. That's my story.
That's
Wow.
really weird that people go to watch that.
I'm one of those dudes, and you married him. Woo! Come on,
high five, baby.
up top.
Nope.
There's no high fiving
High-fiving.
happening there.
Oh, Feld.
What?
Why is it so cold?
I have no idea.
It's like frozen.
Like
Let
the movie.
it go. Let it go, you guys.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah, so what's it like, Amy, to have to deal with living with a record producer that we have? Like when I was doing the Used first album, it was like we took out all the pots and pans and threw them all at the singer, trying to get him motivated to sing
They
harder
would use all my
at
pots and
3 in the
pans to do
morning.
different sounds. I came into my bedroom one time and there was the singer on top of my armoire singing.
Say that again.
Armoire.
Good. Nice job.
Eric.
Eric, yeah, Foxy Shazam.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Like, why in my bedroom on top of the armoire?
But we used to do shit till like 4 or 5 in the morning.
Uh-huh.
And you would just be trying to sleep.
Yep.
And you were a real trooper. I appreciate that. Thank you for all those years. And it's paid off wisely, right?
You're still in the house recording.
I am, and you're in my studio. So,
I might as well take advantage
congratulations.
of it finally. I get to use it too.
Yeah, you've put up with a lot over the years. This one band this raw vegan guy used to take poops in the bathroom right by our bedroom, and you would wake up at 3 in the morning going, "Did something die?" Like you thought something had died
But he's a vegan.
outside.
It should have been like,
He was like a raw vegan. It was the worst smell I have ever smelled, and it would wake us up. We'd be like, we literally thought something died outside of our house.
I'm sorry if you're listening to our podcast, whoever you are.
Podcast.
Podcast, exactly.
But you have put up with a lot, and I really appreciate it.
Oh, thank you.
All those
Feldman.
trips, every like vacation we've taken, there's always I'm like, let's go on a holiday.
And
This
then bring the
band
band
is
with us.
coming.
Yeah.
I've always wondered about that. I'm like, Amy, honestly, you are a trooper because we're going on a family vacation and a band.
Yeah.
5 of them.
Yeah.
And
Family vacations are always work vacations.
Not
Sorry.
always, but a lot of times.
oh, maybe we're going to
Name
have
one.
our own breakthrough here on Calababes. We're going to talk about hang-ups. Is your hang-up that he brings too many bands on vacations with you? Amy Feldmann, we'd like to hear from you today. What do you think about that? Can you just tell your husband here what you feel about that?
You're talking so funny. It's making me laugh.
Am I?
Yes,
I'm
you are.
speaking with a therapist voice for you right now. Please tell your
Mara's an
husband.
advisor.
I'm an advisor.
Advisor.
So, yes, my advice to you, John, is don't invite any more bands on your family vacations. Make your wife happy. Happy wife, happy life. You've heard that before.
You're talking like you're a therapist. It's making me laugh.
I know.
Anyway, we do have some people that come on our trips with us, but honestly, John is very energetic and does not run out of energy. So it kind of helps me out because it gives him something to do. Because when I go on vacation, I like to chill.
Oh, so I'm sorry, John. Invite lots of people on your vacations. My bad. I just kind of ruined that for you, Amy. Sorry.
I'll talk later.
Yeah, so keep inviting people on the family vacation. And maybe just cut back on the coffee. That's all. Maybe 7 cups in 1 hour is not a good idea.
It's good.
Do with
It's
your
good.
coffee.
It is good.
Especially, how could you go to Kona and not drink coffee?
God, remember that time we were when I was working with Panic at the Disco, we took them to San Simeon, and I had a bet that it was so cold. It was like middle of the coast, probably like December, and I bet the singer like $500 he wouldn't take all his clothes off and run into the ocean, naked under a wave and come back, and it was probably like 40-degree water, Northern
It's cold up
California
there.
water, and he did it.
And then you drink like a lot of coffee afterwards.
A lot of coffee
Yeah.
to warm back up.
Wait, tell me about Keith brought you back some coffee from his trip to the Mento Ice.
Explain what the coffee is, though.
I want to ask John, did he drink this coffee?
Of course I did.
It is actually poop. I don't
Cat
even
poop.
know.
The cat eats the coffee beans and then
God,
poops
what's
Is it the
that cat
monkeys
called?
or the
The-
cats?
Lupac? What's it called? Koei Lupac or something?
Josh will find it.
I don't know. Josh, you got to find it. My husband went on a trip to the Mentawai Islands on a surf trip. It takes 30 hours to get there. I went with him, so I know this is legit.
Ooh.
While he was there, he went and he got some coffee that is actually, I think you might be right. Some
poop.
type
Koei
of,
Lupac.
but
Yeah,
I thought it was a monkey, but I think
What's
it's
it
a
called?
cat.
It's
cat.
a meerkat, I think.
Kopi Luwak.
Kopi
Kopi
Luwak.
Luwak.
Civet
I was
cat.
close.
And
Okay.
they eat the whole bean, but it doesn't get digested, and then they poop it out whole.
I think they eat the bean, which is covered with fruit, because a coffee bean is like the bean, and then it has a fruit layer.
Right.
So I
Yep.
think they eat the fruit layer. They don't digest the bean. It comes out in the poop. They collect it and think it's a good idea to make coffee out of it. And apparently, John thinks it's a good idea too. So John, tell us about that poop coffee you drink.
It tasted like fucking Folgers. I mean, it just didn't taste.
I mean, it's
drank
not
it. It
being
didn't.
digested or anything, so I don't really
I
understand.
don't understand why it's
It's
I
supposed
mean,
to get rid of like all the acidic.
acidic.
Like it's supposed to digest
Yeah.
that part of it, and it comes out like a pure coffee bean or something. But it's like
I want to know.
like
who
it's
thought
like
of that.
$100 a cup. It's crazy because I mean,
Oh,
and now apparently they're holding these like monkeys in captivity to digest. It's
Aw.
like it's shitty, but he got them, I'm sure,
Shitty?
from literally, yeah.
It's literally shitty. He got it from the source, and he did bring back the contraband for you.
Yes,
So, you know,
I was very grateful.
Yeah.
Any new coffee, I'm stoked on. Anything new.
Even
I
if
drink the
it-
Hairbender. Alfred Hairbender is my favorite, or whatever, Stumptown, I
Whatever
think.
the freaking strongest is, you drink. Yeah.
It is true.
Yep.
I do love coffee, so
You do too. Yeah.
I'm a big
I'm a
coffee
tea
fan.
drinker.
Peddler's Fork has fucking great coffee.
It is amazing. We love Peddler's Fork. Actually, we
They
spend
very-
a lot of time there,
We do.
and they actually roast their own coffee on site. So talk about farmers market, and they also have the farmers market there. So double whammy.
Yeah, we
I
do.
mean, they got it all going on, and we love it there. So
See ducks
you know, if you want to see us
and ducks.
and some ducks, we will be there at Peddler's Fork.
There was a goose at Nona when I took Mila there last week on a date. A goose hanging by the hostess stand, just standing there. And we walked by, Mila and I, and it was like trapped us kind of between the hostess stand and the goose. And we walked by and the goose growled at Mila.
They growl.
Growled.
They're
Literally
vicious.
was like, and like turned its head, faced Mila like it was going to attack Mila.
Yeah, they are. They can be.
It was
vicious.
the weirdest thing I'd ever seen. A fucking goose almost
you do?
attacked your baby. I just was like, look at the little goose, it's so cute. Then it was like, "Grr." I'm like, fuck this. And we ran out.
No, they are vicious. Mara and I have witnessed.
I know. You used to
viciousness.
live on like a goose like farm.
You did?
You did. In
What?
Asbury Park. I'd go visit you back in the day.
A goose farm.
There was like this the whole pond. Remember there was all those New
I don't
Jersey
live
geese?
on the pond with the goose.
Geese.
Geese.
You were close enough. There was a lot of geese, remember?
No,
In Asbury Park, by your apartment complex.
I
There was
remember
like
the water, but I don't remember all the geese.
a lot of geese. I
What?
remember.
Why?
Should I remember?
Traumatized. He's traumatized by
Something
geese. So
With the geese?
Yeah.
No. I was watching South Park there last night with Julian. Stan Marsh fucked a rat on the show. It was so fucking funny. And
Julian watched it?
Julian was laughing
South
so
Park.
hard.
Isn't that
He was laughing so hard. I was
What
like,
did he even know what was happening?
Kleenex, all the Kleenex.
Stop it!
Stuffy nose.
Stop it!
Just saying.
He doesn't know what any of
Are
that
those my
stuff
leather pants?
means. Yes.
Back from my Tijuana days.
Yes,
Oh my
because
gosh.
of COVID, I can fit in them now.
Yeah, baby.
I don't understand. They were too big on you before?
Your pants?
Oh, those are my pants, aren't they?
You're a little slow, aren't you?
A little slow.
Yes, hello.
Yeah.
Well, John Feldmann,
Thank you for being here. It
Yeah,
was
I'm very-
quite the treat.
I'm very glad that you are in bands, plural, and that one of them came through Asbury Park.
You want a shot of espresso? We can finish this off quick. I did meet you. I took you out of Asbury Park. You were there, stuck, going to
I
college.
took you out like a.
I was stuck in college.
I fucking rescued you from
I
New Jersey.
rescued you from college.
I love the echo going on here.
I did. How old were you? 24? Uh-huh. You were 24.
Yep.
I was
So
52.
wee girl.
Yep.
52.
And we made it. We finally made it. Yep. Amy Felchman. How'd you get your nickname?
Stop.
Well, now you know more than you did before the podcast.
No.
You're more
Way
educated.
more than we wanted to know, actually.
I've already
Thank
blocked
you.
it out what that means.
Yeah.
No, but there was something that we were joking about the other day, and you brought anyway. Some like
I probably said something normal and you turned it into dirty.
maybe.
That is a good possibility.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you for playing our gamey game.
Gamey game.
Yep.
Gamey.
Getting sprayed in the face. That was
Mm-hmm.
fun.
That was great.
Well, thank you for joining us at Calababes. I'm Amy Feldman.
I'm Mara Allen.
I'm Juan Felchman.
Mr. Hairy Ears over here.
Thank you. See you next time.